Would you still marry groom if you knew he'd kill you for another woman? I died because I recognized my groom. On my wedding day, Cornelius and his twin, Jeffrey, stood in identical suits and smirked. Cindy, can you tell which one I am? Last life, I picked Cornelius instantly. He married me, swore forever, and later threw me off a rooftop. Why did you recognize me? He screamed as I fell. If you'd chosen wrong, I could have gone traveling with Desiree. She wouldn't have died. Then everything reset. Same wedding morning, same test. This time, I didn't hesitate. I ran straight into Jeffrey's arms. How could I not recognize you? I smiled sweetly. Cornelius exhaled in relief. He thought I'd failed on purpose. He didn't see the way Jeffrey held me tighter, or the hunger in his eyes. Minutes later, we ran into Desiree. She congratulated me, with a tone that said I'd just ruined everything. Last life, she cried and left. I believed Cornelius when he said she was unstable. I was wrong. They had a deal. If I failed to recognize him, he'd swap identities with Jeffrey and spend 3 months traveling with her, then swap back like nothing happened. So this time, I gave them exactly what they wanted. I smiled at Desiree. Hope all your dreams come true. Then I walked Jeffrey straight to the altar. The screen behind us said Cindy Cornelius, but the real Cornelius sat in the audience, next to Desiree. At the vow moment, Desiree suddenly shouted, "A hug is boring, kiss." The crowd went wild. Cornelius panicked. He knew this wasn't part of the plan. I didn't wait. I grabbed Jeffrey's tie and kissed him, hard. Cindy. Cornelius stormed the stage, dragged me away. Are you insane? How could you kiss him? I blinked at him. I kissed my husband. Why are you upset? Jeffrey pulled me behind him, calm but cold. Brother, show some respect. Then he licked the lipstick off his lips, slowly. Cornelius lost it, but cameras were everywhere. Desiree dragged him off before he exposed everything. Later, in private, Cornelius snapped. I told you to stand in, not actually marry her. Jeffrey wiped blood from a cut on his cheek and smiled. So I should have rejected her? And ruined the alliance? Cornelius grabbed him. You never gave up on her, did you? Jeffrey's answer was ice cold. 3 months abroad. Then everything goes back. I'm the heir. Cindy marries me, only me. I heard everything outside the door. He was wrong about one thing. The heir isn't chosen by blood. It's chosen by me. Years ago, I picked Cornelius because he saved me. Last life, I repaid him with my death. This time, we're even. That night, Jeffrey didn't leave. He came to my room. He kissed me, and I didn't stop him. By morning, everything had changed. When Cornelius called, furious, Jeffrey just said lazily, "It was my wedding night." Where do you think I was? Silence. Then, was that Cindy? Too late. Signal cut. Later, Jeffrey looked at me carefully. You knew it was me, from the start? I've never confused you, I said. Then why choose me? I met his eyes. Because I always meant to. For a moment, he looked stunned. Then he laughed softly. So the only one fooled was him. But that afternoon, Cornelius came back early. He tried to force another switch. Desiree clung to him, begging him to stay for her birthday, the same birthday he once chose over my life. I watched, silent. Then Jeffrey turned to me. Babe, what do you think? I took his arm. We're busy. We're going to register our marriage. Cornelius froze. You're getting the certificate? Too late. At the courthouse, it was simple. Sign, stamp, done. Cindy Henson, Jeffrey Harding, official. Seconds later, Cornelius texted, "Did you get it? Send me proof." Jeffrey sent the photos. The call came instantly.